Today, I'll be creating a CarPlay app for Discord.
With school coming up soon, having something to do for us long commuters will help keep us sane.
And I'm gonna take y'all along for the journey. Not that one.
Alright, before I get into actually designing the app, we gotta do a little bit of, guess what, you guessed it, research, and we gotta figure out what laws and what restrictions, what we can put on the Discord CarPlay app and what we can't. So why do I have to research the laws? Well, I have to make sure that as a result of my design, nobody gets sent to jail or anything like that because I'm a responsible designer or whatever the fuck. Laws on CarPlay, laws on electronics, cars, laws on touch screen, car stereos. Okay, so here's the first one. You cannot hold or use a mobile electronic device. Can't hold device. Tell me when it says not mobile. Whoa, what does this say? Using a mobile electronic device that is integrated into a motor vehicle and utilizes the user's interfaces that are permanently installed. Bro, can you tell me that in like English or some shit? What the fuck? Using a pretty much can't use phone at all. You cannot use your hands to operate it beyond a single touch. Maximum one tap. As a result, you cannot manually do any of the following on a cell phone or other electronic device. Make or answer a telephone or video call. How the fuck, man, how the fuck they gonna know? How the fuck, nah, fuck that. We just say no video, right? We can't have video. That's fair. Laws and restrictions are the same. I don't know why I made two different sections for that shit. I don't even know why I have another section. What else we got? No reading / typing. Obviously. Access, read, or post to social media. Browse or use the internet. Okay, well, let's be realistic. It has to connect to the internet. So, you mean don't use the fucking internet browser. Distracting activities include texting or messaging. Yeah, we know that. Checking social media. Yeah, we know that. Talking on the phone, even hands-free. BS. That's not illegal. Listening to loud music. That's real funny, you know? Checking navigation, looking at crashes, reaching for an item, chatting with passengers, yeah, die. So pretty much what I've gathered from reading this law so far is that they don't want you doing anything but driving, even breathing. Like, it's absolutely insane. Existing is a distraction, apparently. Okay. Technically speaking, though, they can still do this, and this, and this, and this, if... Hold up. Okay, that looks weird as shit. So technically, like, they can hold their device for something when they get in their car, as long as they're not driving, you know? All right, now I'm not an expert in law or anything, but by the looks of it, as long as everything is just one tap to get to, it should be within the law for the most part. And as long as nothing is more than 1 or 2 words, we should be good. You guys ready for our first field trip? I forgot the keys. Alright, so the next part of the process is to do some field research. I wanted to come out here and I just wanted to see it. I wanted to visualize it, right? Because this is a different screen, right? I'm used to my phone screen. I'm used to, you know, being on my, I'm used to being on my phone, I'm used to being on my laptop, I'm used to being on my computer, I'm used to being on my iPad even. So like, I'm just gonna go for a drive. I'm gonna act as if I'm on Discord, and every time I have the urge to interact with the app, every time I'm like, oh, I need to tap something, I wanna see something, we'll take note of it, and then we'll write on the whiteboard when we get back. So let's go driving. All right, so I'm driving, you know, now my friend starts playing Valor and he starts streaming Valor. I want to watch, but I'm driving. I can't. Unless, okay, I come to a nice stop. I park at the park. I parked at the park. Now on my CarPlay thing, imagine this is CarPlay. Now in park, video comes up. Watch video. Now I can watch this video. You know how, you know how some cars, they have like the rear view cameras?
Imagine this car is a rear view camera and this is what you guys are seeing right now. Ready? Now we're back on the road. We can't interact with the CarPlay outside of one touch. Okay, what happens if I want to mute a user? It can only be one tap or one touch. So what if we have like hold controls? So touch, hold 2 seconds, I mute the user. Fuck. Okay, wait, no. Because now I'm thinking, what about user volume, right? Because, you know, what if Owen's loud ass is fucking chewing on motherfucking chips in the mic? I don't want to turn him down, not necessarily off. You know, my nigga Garrett is being quiet as shit, so I gotta turn him up, right? How am I gonna do that with one tap, one touch? Okay, I don't think it's technically not one touch, but it's damn near. I like that. You know, I could really go for a McDonald's Sprite right about now. Fuck. Alright, I'll just take a large Sprite.
The features I ended up deciding on for the CarPlay app are as follows. First of all, there will only be voice channels, no text, because obvious. There won't be video sharing unless the car is in park, then the viewer can view other video shared. When your device is plugged in, the app can use your phone as a mic and will turn your Discord mobile app view into a simplified version similar to Spotify. On top of that, users can mute themselves from any screen, quickly mute or change other users' volumes, disconnect, quickly change calls, and simultaneously listen to music while in a call. On top of other things the app usually carries. Hopefully, this wasn't too much and I'm not in over my head.
Up in my pants, don't make me flash. I'ma tell you that I tried with emotion face.
My last two projects, I try to make it seem like, for the most part at least, that I was coming up with perfect solutions, designs, and ideas on my first or second try. That is far from the reality, and I will no longer deceive y'all, I promise. The next step in this project is to sketch everything out and figure out exactly what it's gonna look like when it's all laid out. When brainstorming, your first idea will most likely never be your best, or at least not flawless. You want to push the absolute limit of your mind and imagination and keep coming up with ideas and different ways to do things. Even if most of them suck or are a little silly or whatever, because there might be something that could improve your better ideas or inspire new ones. You want to keep sketching and keep ideating until you can't no more. And then you want to keep going, just a little more. And you know why? Because look at this last one right here. This is the one. I thought I didn't have it in me anymore half a page ago, but I was wrong. I am him, y'all forgot? This is the one, and soon y'all see why. To start the creation process this time, I did what I normally do, and that's just jump right in and block stuff, slowly going back and refine. Except this time, it looked like straight ass. Everything I was adding just looked like it was a Microsoft Paint sketch of a sketch based off of a description from a second party who only briefly saw it. So you know what? I'm just gonna start to create everything exactly like how it's gonna look in the end, or at least as close as I can. Normally you don't do this, but there are so little things on screen, plus I sketched it a million times, so I kind of just don't care. The next problem is the fact that the screen is so small that I don't want to make objects and text on the screen so small that the user can't see it quickly and easily. However, that then created another problem where everything I was creating was put on a 3,000 calorie diet and have now left the screen looking overwhelmed, cluttered, and full. So now I gotta get back to square one and make everything smaller. The last thing to do now is to just refine the sizes of everything to help open up the space. The goal is to create as much negative space as possible, not just so that the screen doesn't feel cluttered, but so that when the person is driving, is trying to no-scope the motherfucking stereo, they don't have to worry about fat fingering and another calling third wheeling a furry e-date. This is my shitty ass 2012 Chevrolet Cruze. I bought it used with well over 100,000 miles and paid $2 Benjamins a month for it to get me from home to work and to school. There's nothing special about this car. No special bells or whistles, no speaker system designed to blow out your eardrums. No holographic dashboard or even fucking heated seats. But thank God I have Discord. No more long road trips playing nothing but Young Boy, or third wheeling a podcast, or sitting in silence alone with nothing but my thoughts, letting my fears give me a rush of anxiety. I can simply go to one of my servers, find a voice channel to join, and talk with my real life or internet friends from behind the wheel. The simple single action gestures allow me to double tap a user to adjust their volume with the volume crown, which comes in handy when your friend's chewing on some chips loud as hell in your ear. Or you could just long press and mute them entirely. If someone decides to play some Valorant and wants to stream it, you can watch that as well, so long as your car is in park. And now I can moderate my Discord servers from absolutely anywhere I go.
Let's go! Let's go!
This week was Discord, but next week is Sony. If you want a sneak peek at the PlayStation 6 home screen, I suggest subscribing so you don't miss it.
Let's go!